Let's get ready to rumble!
Hello my friends and welcome for another whiskey review. My name is Dan and this YouTube channel is mainly about whiskey, a different expression being reviewed every week. I will go through visual presentation, nose, taste, finish, give the whiskey a mark and share my impressions with you. And if you want to be up to date with my future reviews, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and touch the bell for notification. Today is about Jura Red Wine Cask Edition, single malt Scotch whiskey from the Isle of Jura distillery, situated of course on the Isle of Jura, a tiny little island which is sitting between the Scottish mainland and the well-known Isle of Islay. So this expression is bottled at 40% ABV in a 1 liter bottle. It was available in a supermarket in the UK, part of the Jura Cask Editions collection. It will be chill filtered. It does not say natural color on the label, so it will be also colored. From the maturation point of view, this whiskey was matured in American white oak ex-bourbon casks, followed by a period of time in red wine casks as finish. I said it was available only in the UK, but don't despair if you cannot find a bottle, because you are not losing anything, trust me. It is presented by the manufacturer as a rich and fruity Jura single malt with layers of red berries and sweet spice given by the red wine casks. Interesting, I said, so I bought and opened a bottle. Big disappointment, at least in my opinion. I just did not like it. The nose was very nice and fresh, a bit fruity, but the taste was bitter and sour, not even citrusy to be more elegant, just sour, vinegary. I simply could not do it. So I decided to put back the cork and leave it, not considering to review it. And every other week I came back to this bottle to taste it again and again and again until I realized that something changed. And I said, why not review it here for you and explain what made me change my mind. As you can see, the bottle is now less than half full, 9 months after I unsealed the cork. And it changed a lot. It developed, it opened up, becoming a beautiful, very decent single malt Scotch whiskey. The color is the same as on day one, brownish color, not completely natural. But the nose is bigger, still fruity, rich, with plenty of forest fruits, raspberries and strawberries, and honey sweetness. I mean, the nose was not a big issue to begin with. It is not as fresh now as it was 9 months ago, but still a nice fruity nose. Now, the big difference is in taste. Those sour, bitter notes are now gone. Those too many tannins have now been oxidized, and some notes of sultanas, raisins, and black cherries are more noticeable. Definitely much better. And all this difference because of the oxygen which reacts with whiskey. Oxygen plays its part in the whiskey maturation process, but once the whiskey is bottled, the oxidation process will stop. Once we open the bottle, the process will resume. It is slow acting, but with a lower whiskey level in the bottle and more oxygen in, the process will be faster, changing the flavor of the whiskey. Sometimes for worse, sometimes for better. In this case, the oxidation improved my whiskey a lot. Quite creamy, honey sweetness, vanilla and cinnamon develop nicely on the palate. There is a medium finish with the bitter notes more visible in the aftertaste, but not overwhelming. 8.3 out of 10 as a malt mark. But this malt mark reflects the improvement done by the oxidation in about 9 months' time. I know what you will say. Well, if I buy a bottle of whiskey for drinking, I want to enjoy it now, not in a year time. Well, it's just a matter of choice. At the end of the day, if you find a bad batch of whiskey, you might want to consider to revisit this whiskey after a few weeks or months. After all, it is for your own experience, in my opinion, of course. Thank you for watching. Dan out. Slanjava.